Bills in my picture right now.
3rd and 4. Roethlisberger steps up, throws on the move. It's caught inside the 35. The tight end, Eric Ebron, has got a first down for the Steelers.
How about the movement of Ben Roethlisberger in the pocket to keep this alive, but he was willing to take the hit to make the completion. Look at that. And he takes the hit at the end, but because of his movement, created that extra time. Yeah, he took the hit from A.J. Epinesa. But how about the completion downfield? 18 years in the league. He knows he's going to take a shot or two, but he'll gladly give that up for the completion downfield.
Steelers finally have something cooking here on offense. First down at the Buffalo 34. Roethlisberger timing right down the sideline. Oh, what an adjustment. Chase Claypool. First down. Working against a Pro Bowler, Tre'Davious White, and he wins the battle for 22 yards.
In the first half, they tried to do this, and the ball ended up having to be a back shoulder fade, and Levi Wallace made a play. Here, Chase Claypool goes over the top, and he also had room on the sideline to work with, and took advantage of it.
Roethlisberger on the money. Deontay Johnson tries to make the cut upfield, and Wallace there to bury him for Buffalo.
And look at when Claypool goes up over the top, White never sees the football, but he was able to do that this time because he had some room to work with. See where he is on the field? In the first half with Levi Wallace, he was almost on the sideline. No room to work, no chance to go over the top. Beautifully thrown ball as well.
He had 9 touchdowns last season, receiving 2 on the ground. Steelers operating inside the 10. 2nd and 5. They trail 10-0. Hand up. Najee Harris. Those holes close. There for Buffalo. It's 3rd down.
Four brand new offensive linemen from last season. The way that things ended. A rookie tight end and Freiermuth coming in, who does a nice job blocking as well. I expect Ben to actually throw the football in this situation, though.
Nickel package for Buffalo. Steelers trying to get on the board. Roethlisberger pulls the trigger. Off the head of Najee Harris. Incomplete. And a field goal unit coming on for Pittsburgh.
Harris trying to elevate and bring that one in. But remember, Ben Roethlisberger was on the move and under a little bit of duress as he tried to make that throw. That ball's down a little bit. Without that pressure, he's got a chance, but there's a lot of pressure in his face.
Yeah, the heat came from Vernon Butler. 24-yard attempt. The chip shot is good for Chris Boswell, and the Steelers have their first points of the day. They put 3 on the board, opening series of the 3rd quarter.
As someone who resembles someone else, I appreciate that Liberty Mutual knows everyone's unique. That's why they customize your car insurance, so you only pay for what you need. I mean, just because you look like someone else doesn't mean you eat off the floor or yell at the vacuum or need flea medication. Oh, yeah. That's the spot. Only pay for what you need.
Liberty, 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 liberty.
Think premium can't be capable? Think again. Introducing the first ever AT4 lineup. Premium and capable. That's professional grade from GMC.
Fur, you won't faze me. Unlike Zyrtec, Allegra won't make me drowsy.
Allegra starts working 2 times faster than Claritin. So take Allegra before allergy symptoms take over you. And for kids, try allergist-recommended non-drowsy children's Allegra.
Reggie Bush used to eat breakfast somewhere else. Then he tried Wendy's breakfast. Now we can't get rid of him.
Can you believe this breakfast croissant is only $1.99?
Yeah, Reggie. I put the sign up.
Choose wisely. Choose Wendy's. According to AWS Next Gen Stats, Lockett had a 25.9% chance to catch that. What a play!
AWS, you can stat that.
King's right, 2Y banana, alert diamonds. Stat that.
Stat this.
How is that even possible?
What are you doing?
This is Sage. I'm cleansing the space. You light this stuff, and it wards off evil spirits.
What did she say? Does that work?
It's actually delightful.
Oh, let me hit that.
Reminds me of Torch Village.
Okay, people, there's enough spirit repellent for all of us.
Pittsburgh 24-yard field goal. They top their yardage second half. Return man McKenzie, not going to. Heroes at Heinz Field, an event to give back to veterans by hosting them for an evening of fun and football. This is the 13th year the Steelers have hosted this event, dedicating their time to the heroes that have served our country.
Fantastic.
Just fantastic. Great to have the NFL back. The added element of fans in seats, the sounds that we've grown accustomed to through the years. What a vibe today here in Western New York. First down. Allen throws to Stephon Diggs. Keeps the legs chugging. And he's ruled out of bounds short of the first down. James Pierre along that sideline for Pittsburgh.
As we start the second half, it appears to me whatever Pittsburgh wants to do on defense, where by spreading these receivers out, someone's going to win along the line, and it'll take Josh Allen throwing it and not too concerned about the running game over anything else.
Allen on 2nd and 3. Too high. It's incomplete. Over the head of Diggs. Charles, as we know, there is a bond between Sean McDermott and Mike Tomlin going back to their college days at William and Mary. Not just the collegiate bond, but the man that they played for in college, Jimmy Laycock, a Hall of Famer, and had such an impact on both McDermott and Tomlin during their respective careers at William and Mary. And they both lean on him to this day.
Yeah.
All of these years later. Third down and 3. Allen converts to Stephon Diggs. 9-yard pickup. So Jimmy Laycock, look at that run from 1980 to 2018. And he had the honor of being on the field in Pittsburgh with his two guys, McDermott and Tomlin. McDermott said he remembers exactly where he was when Mike Tomlin got the head coaching job with the Pittsburgh Steelers. He was on the stairs of his townhouse in Valley Forge, Pennsylvania. He said it's a source of pride and inspiration. The connection that he has with Tomlin. Emmanuel Sanders for 9 yards. More from Evan.
Well, guys, I spoke with Coach Laycock this week, and he might be at his house now. He may have started the game at a local establishment, as he told me, but he loves watching his two former players from the coaching side of things, especially down the stretch of that first half, the time management. He said it's tough. He's like a father. He doesn't want either to win, but he just wants both teams to play well. He's immensely proud of both.
Yeah, no doubt about it. 2nd and 1. That's a first down run for Devin Singletary. So finally a little bit of rhythm here with the mix and match from Buffalo. It's been mostly Allen through the air, but you still have to blend in the run game here and there, although it hasn't been a big part of the game plan so far for Buffalo.
No, they're a throwing team that mixes in the run occasionally, just enough to try and quote-unquote keep you honest. But he really believes, I know Brian Daboll believes, I spread this out. One of these terrific receivers of mine is going to win their route, and Josh Allen should find it.
These two teams played Week 14 last year, a 26-15 win for Buffalo over the Steelers. Allen steps up, throws the long ball, incomplete. Joe Hayden in coverage. Emmanuel Sanders, the intended target.
I think we do need to get Evan on the case and find out what was played at halftime as well. Because Josh Allen is throwing some real shots downfield, but the accuracy isn't there right now. The last two throws, one was behind Diggs on the pattern to the outside of the field, and that one there, over the top.
Yeah, we asked Josh Allen, what'd you focus in on during the offseason? And then he reeled them off. Shallows, in-cuts, unders, overs.
That was an in-cut right there that was missed. Had an opportunity.
Second down and 10. Buffalo in Pittsburgh territory. A delay there on the give. And it's Breida getting an opportunity. Formerly with San Francisco and Miami, he is very fast and understands how to work those angles. He picks up 7.
And over time, they'll be able to get Breida more integrated into this offense. And the way that they spread things out, Ian, that's what Breida will want. All he needs is a crease, and he's at top speed on his second step. Nicknamed the Cheetah, he can break off some big runs. Devin Singletary, much more quicker than fast.
I get it, Breida the Cheetah. I like rhymes. Yeah, I like rhymes. I like alliteration. Third down and 3. Allen will do it himself. Can he get to the spot? He takes a shot right at the end of the play. And it's right at the line to gain. Minkah Fitzpatrick came over defensively. It's enough for a first down.
Look, Pittsburgh's playing this well. See how they stay at the line of scrimmage? Everyone's squared, shoulders aren't turned. But the power of Josh Allen gets him to first down. See, he finds just enough of an open space before Fitzpatrick can put him down, but he carries his way to the first down.
He is Buffalo's leading rusher, 7 carries, 30 yards. Bills are on the move. Allen under duress. It's a low throw to Gabriel Davis, incomplete. 6:41 to go in the third. 7-point lead for the Bills. 2nd and 10 for Buffalo on this drive.
I saw Josh Allen just clap his hands in a little bit of frustration. He's not quite in sync right now. The way he ended the half, I thought might carry over to the second half. Sharp down the stretch. That last throw for a touchdown to Gabe Davis. Here on this drive, not quite the same as we saw to end the first half.
Roethlisberger waiting for his chance to get back out there with the offense. Josh Allen signed a 6-year, $258 million deal during the offseason.
Look at TJ Watt. They've got him moving all over the place trying to find a matchup to rush.
It's a running play, and there is no cutback for Breida. TJ Watt sniffed it out.
It is.
Watt might need a moment. It took a little while.
See how he moves up stacking in the middle? Gap. And as soon as he sees it, sprints his way through it and leads the charge, but Hayward helped to finish it off.
Buffalo Bills were number 1 in the NFL on third down last season, just under 50% conversion rate. They were 1 of 6 on third. Since that point, they've converted on their last 5. This is a 3rd and 8. Fake the run. Allen in the air. Incomplete. Beasley nearly got it initially, and then off the deflection. Minkah Fitzpatrick holds up.
And then they dropped into underneath. Right in here. Gets his back to it, and then finds the football. A lot of times you're taught as a quarterback, if the defensive back, if his back is turned, you go ahead and throw it. Fitzpatrick still got his head around in time.
They'd be looking at a 53-yard field goal attempt, but the Bills are going to go for it. Last year, 8 of 10 on 4th down conversions. This is 4th and 8. Allen, deep shot, incomplete. 3 Steelers there. Gabriel Davis, the intended target. And Cameron Sutton makes the play for Pittsburgh. And Davis is limping back to the Buffalo sideline. So the Steelers take over. The defense does it again. They trail by 7.
Oh, yes. Someone has a question back there.
Hello. Hi, Carl from Waukegan. I was just wondering about your Caesars Sportsbook app, and I did some digging, and apparently I can only get my Caesars rewards on the Caesars Sportsbook app?
Yes, Carl.
Okay.
Only Caesars is going to be able to give you Caesars rewards. They're my rewards. Why would someone else give them to you, Carl, if it's called Caesars rewards? It's Caesars rewarding you.
When your family gathers around a shakaroni from Papa John's, you're sharing more than extra cheese and pepperoni. You're sharing scholarships, meals, and laughter. Because $1 from every shakaroni goes to charity. That's pizza with a purpose.
Good morning, Hickory Ridge Elementary School scholars.
Who are we? The Rockets! The Rockets are?
This one's for every NFL fan who just spent the entire game explaining to someone the entire game. You've compromised enough. Pepsi Zero Sugar.
Still looking for that money in your home, Dal?
Yeah, this puppy should finally do the trick.
Well, good luck. We found ours yesterday.
Let me guess, in the attic.
With Rocket Mortgage, we used our home's equity and turned it into cash.
Equity?
Yeah, you can do it on your phone.
Check your phone before you wreck your home, Daryl.
That's easy.
When you want to find money in your home, Rocket can.
Oh, that's all good, Daryl. I got a guy.
Rocket.
Mortgage for the Caesars Sportsbook. Your app is ready, Emperor. And by the all-new 2022 Grand Wagoneer.
Charles, how about that call on 4th and 8, going for it?
Yeah, had no problem with it all where they were on the field. This is a team that's used to pressing it. I wasn't surprised at all that they went for it on 4th down.
Steelers made the play defensively. Now they take over. Roethlisberger has it knocked down. Edmonds blitzing on the play.
See, that's how Tremaine Edmonds will go from Pro Bowl to all pro. More impact plays. Look at him coming off the edge, right in the face of Ben Roethlisberger. He's going to get a lot of tackles. He averages about 115 tackles a year. That's not the issue. What they want from him are plays that change games. Is down, sacks.
Second down and 10. His brother, of course, Terrell Edmonds of the Steelers. Chase Claypool with the catch, his second of the day. And they're going to mark him just a little bit short.
This is how Pittsburgh has operated best today, is when the ball's out of Ben Roethlisberger's hands fast. It allows that young offensive line to get out in open field and hit people. They don't have to hold blocks and protect the quarterback. They get downfield and clean people up. And when he gets rid of it fast like this, you don't have to hold up in pass protection for very long. Remember last year, Ben Roethlisberger led the league in how fast the ball got out of his hands on passing plays. That's been most effective for them here this afternoon as well.
Third and half a yard. That's enough. Najee Harris leans in for 2. Levi Wallace will get credit for the tackle. When we talked to Najee Harris, we asked him, who'd you like watching? So, I go old school. I'd watch highlights of Gale Sayers and Walter Payton. But then he got to high school.
Yeah.
And he said, I stopped watching the highlights. I wanted to figure out how the guys made those highlights based on their workout. He started watching workout videos, particularly Adrian Peterson.
Yeah, that's a workout video that most people shouldn't watch because you feel really bad about yourself. But Najee Harris could do that and could start to emulate those types of workouts. The things that Adrian Peterson used to do in his workout is ridiculous.
New set of downs for the Steelers. Shotgun. Roethlisberger moves the pocket. Hits his man. Oh! Juju Smith-Schuster got stamped. A big hit. Matt Milano over there defensively for Buffalo.
Milano stays low in the coverage, reads it, comes off of his coverage, and does a nice pop. And look how he did it. The way you're supposed to in 2021. Shoulder first, in the proper strike zone, and the ball pops free. Matt Milano grew up as a safety. Ended up doing that at Boston College for a while before moving forward to linebacker. and made a decision to come back here to Buffalo despite being a free agent. Thought this was the best fit for him, and boy, are they thrilled he made that decision.
He got rewarded to the tune of 4 years, $44 million to re-sign with the Bills. 2nd and 10. Roethlisberger lines it up downfield. Big play! Freiermuth, the rookie out of Penn State. And it's a first down for Pittsburgh. 24 yards on the hookup.
And how about this play? Because Ben Roethlisberger, again, pocket movement enough to keep the play alive and allow Freiermuth to get open. And at the end of the play, applauded his offensive line and told him great job.
First down, fake the run. Roethlisberger not on the same page with Deontay Johnson. He stopped. Roethlisberger was leading him, and it's incomplete.
And when they watch film, and Ben's talking to him right now because he knows that he's continuing to nurture some of these young receivers and bring them along, I will bet it was Deontay Johnson doing the wrong thing. But don't be surprised if Ben Roethlisberger comes right back to him. He doesn't like to let these young receivers lose their confidence, and he wants to show them that they're still in the game. So when he gets back out there, I'd expect one to go Johnson's way.
Steelers looking for their first touchdown with Matt Canada calling the plays. They trail 10-3. Claypool, end around, big play. Claypool inside the 5. Freiermuth with the block out front, and Claypool nearly popped it for the score.
Last year, a number of Claypool's big plays in the running game were on jet sweeps. This one, a pure reverse. And look how it's set up. Okorafor, 76 with a nice block. Look at Kendrick Green, 53 out there running and leading. Nice call by Matt Canada. Well executed.
First and goal for Pittsburgh. Steelers knocking on the door. Handed to Harris. Stutter stick move. Harris trying to cut it back, and he's denied. Tre'Davious White, first man there. He got some help. It's a loss of 1 on the play.
You know, last year in college, Najee Harris led the nation in forced missed tackles. But as you noted earlier in the game, things are a little bit different in the NFL. Able to slide and move in college, often make extra people miss. Here, white shirts show up, and they don't.
The Bills defense up to the test here around the goal line. 9th play of the drive. Second and goal. Roethlisberger. Couple of pumps. Darts it. End zone. Popped up in the air. Incomplete. Ebron got his hands on it and snuffed out by the Bills defensively. Taron Johnson.
Notice where Ben Roethlisberger wanted to go initially with the football to the right side, and that's where Najee Harris was split out of the backfield. Has to come back, and Taron Johnson stays with Eric Ebron. Might have had a little jersey there at the bottom of it, but no call at all. Taron Johnson makes a play.
Third and goal for the Steelers.
Got Harris split out again out of the backfield in the slot to the formation right.
Roethlisberger. Step. Rifles it underneath. Caught, but Harris can't get there. Picks up 4, and it's 4th and goal. Field goal unit coming on.
Another nice play by Matt Milano, because Najee Harris, this is one of the things that you'll see continue with the Steelers as the season goes on. They will integrate him more and more into their passing attack. And they had him there isolated against a linebacker. But as I noted before, Milano was a safety who moved up the linebacker. Still has those good coverage skills. Does a nice job there near the goal line.
And another short kick for Chris Boswell. This is the old extra point from 20 yards away, and he drills it. Pittsburgh inches closer. The Bills maintain the lead with 1:47 to go in the third. We expected a battle. We are getting exactly that. More action coming up from Orchard Park, New York. The NFL on CBS.
Grill's the heart of the kitchen. Grill's the heart of the kitchen. It's where the magic happens. This is where we're making the food. It all comes together here. We season it, we grill it, and it tastes great. That's my favorite part, laying it down. Listen to that sizzle.
The Bud Light logo makes people think our seltzer is a beer, so we recruited retired NFL player Nick Mangold to block it out.
Twice this year?
My mom's so jealous.
Oh, it's a hard seltzer.
Wow, that's a lot of tape.
Bud Light Seltzer. No beer, just great taste.
Okay, we're not going to ask for discounts on floor models, demos, or displays. Shopping malls can be a big trigger for young homeowners turning into their parents.
You ever think about the storage operation a place like this must rely on?
No.
They just sell candles and they're making overhead? You know what kind of fish those are?
No.
Don't be coy. Koi fish.
It can be overwhelming. Think a second. Have we seen this shirt before?
Progressive can't save you from becoming your parents, but we can save you money when you bundle home and auto with us.
But you know what? I'm still going to get it.
What is it?
You don't know what this is?
James.
Now your enemy is my enemy.
How did that happen?
Well, you live long enough. You ready?
You're late.
Only in theaters, rated PG-13.
There's an America we build and one we explore. One that's been paved and one that's forever wild. But freedom means you don't have to choose just one adventure. You get both. Introducing the all-new 3-row Jeep Grand Cherokee L. Jeep, there's only one.
Serie A is back.
Major turnaround for the Pittsburgh offense in the second half. They put up 126 total yards after being limited to 54 in the first half, and now trail the Buffalo Bills 10-6. Boswell will kick it off with Isaiah McKenzie deep. Coming out to the 25-yard line for Buffalo. Help support Hurricane Ida recovery efforts in the Gulf and Northeast. Visit NFL.com/auction to bid on authentic and game-worn items and support the Gulf Coast Renewal Fund and American Red Cross. Text IDA to 90999 to donate $10 to American Red Cross Hurricane Ida Relief.
See what Buffalo does here. See if there's any type of an adjustment that they're going to make. Still showing 5 wide receivers with Singletary, the running back, at the top of the screen.
Bush backs off. Allen slings it. Caught by Beasley. Dives for a first down. On the lunge. That's enough across the 35-yard line. Good for 12 yards.
And I think more than anything, it's not as much an adjustment. It's just being more precise. If they can just be more consistent throwing the ball underneath, because they started to have a few misfires, they can still run the same offense they've been running throughout the game.
Counting down to 1 minute to play in this third quarter. Allen works from the gun. Allen knocked down. Josh Allen is big, 6'5", but so is the Steelers' front, including one Cameron Hayward.
Now, how many plays have you called his name today that aren't a sack or a tackle, right? He's knocked the ball away a couple of times. He's forced a fumble. He's recovered a fumble. He's applied constant pressure in the interior of the defense. And remember, Pittsburgh is really just rushing for and playing coverage behind it, keeping Schobert and Devin Bush, both linebackers, on the field most of the time.
4 straight Pro Bowls for Cameron Hayward.
Coming in, Cody, come on.
And captain on the Steelers squad. 2nd and 10. Singletary trying to string it out. And he is hemmed in by Devin Bush and company. You think back, Charles, last year, most combined points per game in NFL history. If you look through all the games during the season, 49.6 combined points per game. Now we got the fans back, starting to feel like normal again, and we got 16 points today.
Yeah, well, the football gods like defense.
Yeah, you're right.
And they're like, we'd like to see a little, and they're giving it to us here in the first day.
30 seconds left. Third quarter. 3rd and long for Buffalo. Allen steps up. He's got a running lane. He will take it, and he's got the first down. Makes a move upfield. We know he's still a dual threat. Dangerous when he can ad-lib and use that scrambling ability. 11 yards.
This is how good Josh Allen is. Pittsburgh had everything they wanted, and he made Minkah Fitzpatrick miss in the open field.
Time is run out here at the third. This will be the final play. A floater out of bounds from Allen, and we head to the fourth. The Buffalo Bills and the Pittsburgh Steelers in a tight one. Fourth quarter is next on CBS.
Finally, the perfect ratio of crispy, juicy, tender chicken to pickles to pillowy potato bun, which gives you the perfect ratio of chicken sandwich in every bite of chicken sandwich.
6G. Network.
CBS Mornings, weekdays on CBS.
I tell my patients often, in orthopedics, you don't want to be an interesting case, but if you are, you want to get your care right here. With foot and ankle surgery, the goal is really to get people back moving. And most importantly, I want to get you back permanently, not just once and then all of a sudden you're injured again. UPMC has a comprehensive care delivery model across the entire treatment span, from pre-rehabilitation all the way through rehab. We have everything the patient would need to get better. My name is Dr. McAllis Hogan, and I choose to practice orthopedic surgery at UPMC.
You're not going to let 5,000 feet of mountain get in your way. And if it tries, that's what our lineup of exceptionally capable all-wheel drive SUVs is for. After all, we take this pretty seriously. The SUVs and the dinner.
Another day, another chance. Make the most of it with a network that can deliver gig speeds to the most businesses. And get the advanced cybersecurity solutions you need with Comcast Business Security Edge.
Ask how to get Comcast Business Security Edge to help protect all your connected devices. And get started with a great offer on fast and reliable internet for just $69.99 a month. Plus, ask how to get free installation and a prepaid card up to $650 with select bundles when you buy online. Call or go online today to learn more. Comcast Business, powering possibilities.
Get the KDKA TV News app on any device. Local news, sports, and weather. Download now.
It has been glorious. 71,000 plus here at Highmark Stadium. Start of the fourth. Allen throws complete to Stephon Diggs. How he changed this Buffalo offense, his presence, and the confidence that it gave Josh Allen. Not just on the field, but I felt like their relationship changed Allen's whole approach, that he is one of the best in the NFL. Diggs would tell him that continuously.
I think Stephon Diggs, from the time he hit town, that was his mission, to bond with Josh Allen, give him that confidence, and then, of course, he gives him great catches downfield.
What are we doing? This is now a 3rd and 3. And they go with a run. Breida had a head of steam, and he gets hit before the line to gain. Now what do you do? Minkah Fitzpatrick helps save the first down.
Yeah, you're going for it here because that's who you are with the Buffalo Bills. Remember how Fitzpatrick missed Josh Allen in the open field on 3rd and 11? He didn't miss Matt Breida there. They're going to go for it here, and that doesn't surprise me one bit. They're bringing in Spencer Brown, number 79, a big extra tackle.
79 is the bonus eligible. 79.
So on 4th and 1. Tight formation. Allen throws it backwards, and none of that worked. The timing just felt off, and Cameron Sutton comes charging in for Pittsburgh. A gargantuan stop for the Steelers on 4th down.
Pizza Hut's Detroit-style pizza is back. Same crispy crust, cheese all the way to the edge, and the sauce still on top. Okay, now I'm hungry. The Detroit-style pizza. Create your own or pick from 3 signature recipes. No one out-pizzas the Hut.
Anything is possible.
It is much bigger than I anticipated.
What If? Now streaming only on Disney+.
Yes, so what I'm saying is people like options. When you take Geico, you can call them anytime you feel like saving money. It don't matter, day or night. Use your computer, your smartphone, your tablet, whatever. The point is, you have options. How convenient. Oi, crab cakes. What are you looking at?
Geico. 15 minutes could save you 15% or more on car insurance.
We did it again. Verizon has been named America's most reliable network by Root Metrics. And our customers rated us #1 for network quality in America, according to J.D. Power. #1 in reliability 16 times in a row. Most awarded for network quality 27 times in a row. Proving once again that nobody builds networks like Verizon. That's why we're building 5G right. That's why there's only one best network.
Shots fired. Agent down.
We have to work together out here.
Everyone down!
You go arrest that bastard. There are things in this world things that no one should have to experience. And it is my job to make them right.
NFL Network.
The NFL on CBS is sponsored by Verizon. 5G built right. And by Geico. You could save even more by bundling home and car insurance.
Charles, what was Buffalo's thought process on that 4th down call?
One of those things where you would just think quarterback sneak with Josh Allen, but they were trying to get a big play out of it because they were showing everything that said short yardage run. Extra offensive tackle, tight ends, fullback in the game. They were trying to get cute and get a big one.
Steelers take over out in their mid. Loss of 2.
What he does is he sees everything the entire way. Remember how I said the whole thing was tight formation, looks like a short run? They faked the quarterback draw. They were trying to get the big play there, but Sutton was able to spot it the whole way. Back-to-back big plays by Cam Sutton. On the previous series on 4th down, knocked the ball away. And then he gets that big one there on 4th down.
Bills are 0 of 2 on 4th down today. Last year, they only failed twice all season. They went 8 of 10. 2nd and 12. It's a running play for Harris. Cuts to the outside, takes a hit, stays on his feet, takes another shot from Edmonds, and brought down as White helps slow him down. It's a 5-yard pickup, and a lot of hard work from Najee Harris to get the 5.
But showing his toughness, though, isn't he? I mean, he hasn't had many holes to run through in this game, but he stayed with it. Hasn't tried to bounce things out and hit a home run on each run. And when there was a crease, hurdled through it and took advantage.
Yeah, they've seen a lot of these 3rd downs and 6 and 7. Converting has been a challenge for Pittsburgh. Shotgun. Roethlisberger launches in the air. Claypool can't catch it. Flag down. Levi Wallace, the Buffalo defender.
And he had good position, but he never got his head around, didn't seem to be playing the ball, and typically that pulls the flags out of the pockets of the officials. See, he's looking right into Claypool, and now he's into his frame a little bit. And that's where the flag came out. Now, if he had his head back towards the quarterback...
Pass interference. Defense, number 39.
firmly convinced that in that whole coverage, if he just turns his head back, there's no flag. But because of that, they just never sees the football. It turns into a 26-yard penalty.
Looked like one official was going to let it go.
Yes.
And the other official tossed the flag on the play.
It's the subtle movement. If you just look back for the football, they'll let you get a little handsy inside. But if you never look for it,
Pittsburgh is inside the Buffalo 20. Najee Harris has some room. Harris accelerates. Bang down at the 5. By far the best run of the day for the rookie Harris. Edmonds with a tackle, 18 yards.
Oh, it's blocked as the ball's hit. Watch him stop right there. Now he's got the vision, and he sees where the gap is, and he's gone. Matt Milano trying to come and make the play, but Harris is one step ahead and deep into the secondary. Good vision by the rookie out of Alabama.
First and goal for Pittsburgh. Steelers looking for their first lead. Roethlisberger, end zone, corner, adjustment, Deontay Johnson, touchdown, Pittsburgh. Against Levi Wallace, Johnson with the concentration and the score. The toe drag confirms it.
Look at the concentration by Deontay Johnson, who had issues last year with drops. By all accounts, led the league in drops. Depends on what number, what poll you looked at, but led the league in drops. And he had that play not too long ago where we talked about, hey, I think Ben Roethlisberger will come back to him. And he did. And what a play Deontay Johnson made. Spent the entire offseason working with a tennis ball machine, trying to get his hands better.
The extra point from Boswell is good. 13 unanswered for the Steelers. They've got a 3-point lead here in Orchard Park.
USA, this is Stephanie.
Hi, this is Robert. I'd like to get up to 30% off my auto insurance with Safe Pilot.
I can help you with that. What's your member number?
87.
It should be between 5 and 12 digits.
Busted. This is Super Bowl champion Rob Gronkowski. I'm not a member.
Mr. Gronkowski, USAA is for the military community and their families. That's what makes us special.
Oh, but I'm special.
USAA, it's still only for the military community.
New customers get our best deals on all smartphones.
That's right. But what if I'm already a customer? Oh, no problem. Hey, Cam. Same deal. Yeah. It's kind of our thing.
Oh, it's a great deal. What if I'm new to AT&T?
Cam, can...
Oh, nice.
Hey, but what about for existing customers?
It's the same deal.
It's the same. Is he okay?
It's not complicated to open your possibilities. With AT&T, everyone gets our best deals on every smartphone, like the Samsung Galaxy Z Fold 3 5G.
I'll buy it.
Great. 11,000 like we agreed.
11 grand's a little steep, but I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I got $400 here in cold cash, and I got my Nana's wedding ring.
What?
Do you like ocean stuff? Fresh frozen lobsters. If you add all this up, basically it's 11 grand.
Never negotiate with strangers again.
Room offered $12,000.
Yeah, and I didn't have to haggle.
Sell your car entirely online on vroom.com.
I got you right where I want you. You up for a ride?
Saddle up.
Come on, bring it in. No, we're not hugging. NCIS moves to Mondays, followed by the premiere of NCIS Hawaii. Monday, September 20th on CBS.
Most people are motivated by impulses.
All you can do is tell the truth and hope that the evidence doesn't disagree.
I think we need to talk about why you're really back at CSI.
Thursday Night Football is only on NFL Network. Saquon and the Jets Showdown. Thursday Night Football. Thursday at 8, only on NFL Network.
Back at Highmark Stadium, 13-10. The Steelers on top of the Buffalo Bills. A lot of time left, 11:19 on the clock. Sean McDermott, 3-1 as a head coach in season openers, but all three of those wins have come against the Jets. Steelers, they have put forth a fantastic defensive effort, and the offense has come along. We've seen a little more flash and rhythm in the second half.
At halftime, I thought that Pittsburgh would have to pretty much put it in the hands of Ben Roethlisberger in the second half. They've done that to an extent, but I did not foresee Najee Harris and the offensive line coming together the way they have in the second half to give them more plays.
Returnable from McKenzie. He is tripped. As he crossed the 20-yard line, they're going to mark him down just short of the 25. Saturday. Alabama takes on 13. Starting at 2:30, the drive to Atlanta, followed by college football today. All coming up Saturday on CBS.
That's the type of game where they could play twice this year. Opposite divisions in the SEC.
Well, Najee Harris will probably be watching on Saturday.
No question. Again, TJ Watt moving around, showing different looks, number 90 in black.
Open up with a nickel defense. Beasley here, 4-yard gain through the air.
And you mentioned that nickel defense that Pittsburgh's been playing. They've been in it most of the ball game, and they have such confidence in their linebackers. Number 55, Devin Bush. Number 93, Joe Schobert. And to what they're doing with TJ Watt, his ability to move in different spots, middle of the field, off the edge, trying to find the favorable matchups to rush the quarterback.
A lot of short passes today for Buffalo. Let's see if they loosen things up. 2nd and 6. Allen uncorks it. Knocked away. Pierre jars it loose from Sanders.
Rolling on the field is an incomplete pass. Third down.
And I really thought you were going to continue that line in French, partner, because Pierre comes over, oui. I mean, how about that great play coming from the outside as an outside corner, seeing the throw in the seam and knocking it away, knocking it out of the hands because it looked like it's going to be a completed pass.
I took Spanish in high school, sorry. 3rd and 6. Shotgun here for Allen. Rush coming. Allen steps up, runs into a wall. Cameron Hayward. And the play is whistled dead. The Steelers unleash the curtain.
How about that? They formed a pincer on Josh Allen because the pressure came from the outside, and Cameron Hayward stayed at home, stayed inside, and when Allen stepped up, number 97 was there to greet him. That was really good coordinated pass rush by Pittsburgh. The outside forcing him to step up right into the waiting arms of number 97.
And it is Matt Hawk on to kick it. Pressure. Hawk has it blocked. It's scooped up for the score. Touchdown. Ulysses Gilbert III. Big play for the Steelers.
Danny Smith's troops, the special teams coach, they put on a block and right up the middle. Excellent job there. Number 28, Miles Killebrew, who came over from the Detroit Lions, gets through, takes the ball off the foot of Matt Hawk. And there's Ulysses Gilbert, who's a tremendous special teams player, finally healthy after having 2 back injuries last season.
Sudden, the Bills are in a 10-point hole, and all 3 phases for Pittsburgh having a major impact.
Watch up the middle. They looped it around, but what Killebrew did was he had the initial contact, and everyone kind of bypassed him. You know, they had him held up in the beginning, and then they moved, and Killebrew took advantage. Makes the block. Juju Smith-Schuster celebrating, as you would expect. And Big Ben Roethlisberger, who's rallied his team. How about this leadership? 38 years old, 18th year in the league, a bunch of kids surrounding him. Yeah, kids, got players calling you coach. fine. Call me coach. I will coach you up. And he's got his team out ahead 20-10.
Second turnover for the Buffalo Bills. And this place has gone silent.
Still 9:45 on the clock with the Bills offense is used to big plays, striking downfield. A lot of time left, but they've got to get it going now.
Score in the second half, 20-0. Pittsburgh. Steelers won the AFC North last season. Somehow that was forgotten amidst all of the preseason prognostications.
You know what else we haven't talked about much as this game's gone on? That offensive line with the two rookies.
Yep.
They've done a good enough job. There's no real discussion about it right now.
The Steelers are playing their 7th straight away game in Week 1. The last time they had a home game to open the season was 2014. McKenzie. And he's hit at the 25, dropped at the 26. And it is Mollett who gets it done on special teams.
Brian, how about this fourth quarter? You just mentioned 20 points for the Steelers, but there's a fourth down stop. Cam Sutton in there to spill the play, and then comes back, and Deontay Johnson comes back from a previously down play to a touchdown. And then how about the block there by Miles Killebrew and Ulysses Gilbert with the with the scoop and the score.
From the gun, working quickly, hits his man, Dawson Knox, another underneath route, hauled in at the 32 for 7.
And now let's watch how this Pittsburgh defense decides to play things, because they've done a good job of not giving up big plays throughout the game. They will play top down now. You want to throw it underneath, great, but they're going to rally and make tackles.
Fake the run, toss it to the outside, and Stephon Diggs stood up at the 45. That's good enough for a first down. And some words being exchanged between Fitzpatrick and Diggs, two of the best at their respective positions in the NFL. We'll check in with Evan.
And Charles, it's fun to watch this defense work on the sideline, hand in hand with head coach Mike Tomlin. Obviously, he made his name in this league as a defensive coach, and he's been in their ear all game, especially Joe Hayden. They seem to orchestrate things in between series.
Yeah, they got a nice connection with each other. Joe been a Steeler now for a number of years. He speaks Coach Tomlin fluently.
Running play to Devin Singletary. He gets pushed backwards, but forward progress will get him just shy of the 50. It's a 6-yard gain for Singletary.
And Cameron Hayward just came into the game, guys. Got a little bit of rest. He's coming back in to try and plug any holes that they have in the middle of the defensive front.
Hayward playing his 150th career game for the Steelers. Again. Room for Singletary. Dumped at the 35 by Edmonds. Devin Singletary can shift gears. He's undersized with very elusive 15-yard gain.
And Brian Daboll has shifted play calling, and his offensive lineman rewarded by firing out and creating space. There's Dawkins 73, Feliciano 76. Also out there was Cody Ford 74 to create that hole.
Two set of downs for Buffalo. Singletary again. Slashing through. Singletary a stop and go. Tackled at the 10. Where has this been?
This is the Devin Singletary of his rookie year. Watch him in the hole, and watch now. Make a miss. That's what he did so well coming out of Florida Atlantic, and he makes Terrell Edmonds miss in the open field and continues down for more yardage.
And the Bills are doing it quickly. Allen. Running. 2 yards. Dropped at the 8.
How about the shift by Brian Daboll? All game long, no matter what he was seeing, they were throwing the football. Finds an opportunity to run it, and has stayed with it to get him down inside the 10.
Isaiah Buggs with a stop. This is now 2nd and goal. We are under 7 minutes to play. Working from the gun, Allen. On the ground. Singletary, the cut. And dives for 3. Brought down by Alex Highsmith. Clock is moving down to 6:25 and counting. 3rd and goal for Buffalo. 10-point game. Steelers in front.
The quarterback draw is always in playbook with Buffalo, but I do think that Pittsburgh has played it fairly well in this ballgame.
Shotgun. Allen dials it up. Caught underneath. Singletary loses the ball out of bounds. But clearly did not get enough. Joe Hayden was over there for Pittsburgh. They need a touchdown and a field goal. And at this stage, you take your field goal try with Bass.
Yeah, fortunate there that ball's popped free and it goes over the sideline. Joe Hayden, one of the toughest skills in football, open field tackling against a shifty back. Not only does he make the play, knocks the ball over the sideline.
So the operation here is Reed Ferguson, the snapper. Matt Hawk, the punter, holds it. And Tyler Bass, 25-yard attempt. Wind is a factor here, but Bass, strong leg, kicks right through it. And we've got a one-score game. 5:23 to go in the fourth, 20-13 Steelers.
A new home and new projects go hand in hand. With the Home Depot app, you'll pick it up in no time. You can pick up new skills in our Homeowner 101 workshops. Pick up new power tools with a tap. Pick up the things you need at our convenient lockers. Or even pick them up right from your doorstep. Pick up more of what you need so you can do more of what you love. The Home Depot app. How doers get more done.
Welcome back, football fans. We'll see you in the fridge.
How powerful is an Invisalign smile?
Who's ready to
So powerful, you can face anything, even these faces. Invis is a powerful thing. Invis is the clear aligner brand most trusted by doctors and more predictable. Invisalign.
That's a good taco.
Dude, it's a sandwich.
It's a sandwich. It's a taco.
Ugh, not another taco guy.
The new crispy chicken sandwich taco from Taco Bell.
With FanDuel Fantasy, you can make your dream team a reality again and again. Make your pulse go up and down and up again when your team rises in the ranks with every play all day long. And if you get your lineup just right, you can make big season-long wins without the season-long waits. Make every small moment add up to one big moment with FanDuel Fantasy. New customers play free all season long. No deposit required. FanDuel, make every moment more.
So if I was a sneakerhead cashing in on that sweet employee discount, I could still get the Patrick price?
Yep. State Farm has rates that fit any budget.
Nice.
Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Call or click to get a quote today.
The NFL on CBS is sponsored by State Farm. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. FanDuel. Make every moment more. And by The Home Depot. How doers get more done.
It is unbridled joy being exuded here in Orchard Park, New York, with the fans in attendance. We've got a good one here in the fourth. Steelers 20, Bills 13. Coming out to the 25-yard line. Coming up next, game 2 of our NFL on CBS doubleheader. Most of you will see Baker Mayfield and the Browns battle Patrick Mahomes and the Chiefs. Others will watch the Dolphins renew their AFCS East rivalry with the Patriots. More of the NFL on CBS is coming up next.
Gonna be fun. In the pregame show, Coach Cowher, Nate Burleson, they were talking about Ben Roethlisberger and the things he's going to need to do with this young offensive line. I think it's a young offensive line that's grown up here in the second half. Let's see if he can continue to lead them and rally them with a few quick throws thrown in as well.
5:23 on the clock. Roethlisberger, pump. A deep ball with a flag down. Incomplete. Deontay Johnson was matched up with Levi Wallace. And the officials come together to discuss this one.
I think he had a feeling on that backside too, Ian. Earlier in the game, Ben Roethlisberger knew there was a hold and made a throw anyway, knowing he had the advantage. Wonder if he felt like he had it on the backside here with Levi Wallace again.
John Hussey. 5 penalties against Buffalo.
Holding. Defense, number 39. 5-yard penalty. Automatic. First down.
6 penalties against Buffalo. The conversation was pretty simple. Holding or pass interference? They went with holding.
They went with holding. They had used pass interference earlier, so getting holding in worked.
They try to spread it around.
keep it moving.
Line of scrimmage is now the 30-yard line. Steelers now up to 205 total yards of offense. Buffalo has 321. Running play to Najee Harris. Leans forward and picks up 3. Jordan Poyer among those there defensively.